Welcome to part 3 of the FDA 43 series given by Compliance Insight. What we're going to be talking about in this part is what to do while the FDA is there. So this is a listing here of all the different parts for this presentation. And what I'm going to talk about here is the FDA is there. You've done everything you can prepping for them. You've greeted them. You understand what's going on. Now what do you do while they're there, while the audit is in progress? Try to understand, first of all, any issues or observations as they happen. If possible, and I say this very much with an underscore, if possible, remediate those observations prior to the end of the audit. But use extreme caution when you implement quick changes without the opportunity to fully evaluate or fully understand what the real issue might be. This can backfire on you if you're not careful in the fact that you make commitments that may not be able to be kept. You may make commitments which make the situation worse. You may make commitments that totally go against what the FDA is trying to get across to you. The real problem comes about is that the FDA isn't particularly looking at quick resolutions, but what they're looking at is systemic resolution, a full, thorough understanding and resolution of the problem down to a systemic level. Be prepared to work late or over the weekend while this thing is going on. You are not going to have a life outside of work while the FDA is there. You're going to be there constantly. You'll be there trying to prep for things for the next day. You'll be there trying to understand what happened with the FDA that day and previously. You're going to try to understand where everything is going. Move your routine meetings around. Don't leave the audit for something else. Certainly, whatever you do, don't do that. Make sure that things are covered for you. If there are things that have to be done and only you can do them, then you're going to have to work some way around making those things happen while you're in the middle of an audit. Have someone, if at all possible, handle day-to-day activities. Don't relegate yourself to try to balance everything. It's going to become a disaster. Make sure that last item there, keep management and corporate, if necessary, in the loop. What's happening? They will probably want a daily brief. What happened? What are the issues? What can we do? How can we make this better? Etc., etc. The questions will come a mile a minute, just fast at you. They're going there. They're going to be just throwing everything that they can at you. Try to make this thing successful. You've got to control management as well as the audit. So just keep them in the loop. Make sure everyone is aware of what's happening. If there is indeed a major finding that comes about as a result of this audit, it goes badly, you see something happening, don't just accept it. Pass that information along to senior management. Don't wait till the end or the end of the day. Make sure they are aware of what's going on while it's happening. Discuss those issues with the inspector. Just try to understand fully what it is that they are seeing, what the problem is. Be concerned. Show that you're willing to resolve the issue. Try to see what you can do, make things happen, whatever it is. You are there to make things right. At some point, you may want to bring in some options for resolving the issue, such as a corporate help. They're not directly associated with the audit, but they're there to fix the issues. You may bring in a third party, someone that can come in and fully assess it, someone that may come in and construct something differently, whatever it is. Just make sure you show that you're indeed working to resolve the problem. Be prepared if there is a major issue that the inspectors may dig deeper. They may look around at other areas. They may really focus on that particular problem in order to gather data, evidence on the situation for their report. The mess created by an audit can be overwhelming. If you've ever been in one, especially a long one, complex one, one that involves multiple inspectors asking multiple questions differently to different people. There's a ton of documentation pulled for review. Have your war room practices well defined, and certainly on that particular point, give us a call on that or shoot us an email. We have some policies and things about war rooms. You can certainly go to our website. There's a 43 action package that's in there. Just make sure you've got everything that you need to keep your war room controlled. Don't let any documents get out of your control. Don't throw stuff away until you are sure that you indeed have reconciled all the master documents that have gone into the area. Be aware, at some point, people may start to get burned out, tired, irritable, whatever it is. You do not want that happening during an audit. You don't want the person to snap at the inspector. You don't want them to be burned out, tired, and answer something incorrectly. Watch for those types of issues. If you're leading it, if you're not leading it, you can still watch for it. Don't let that happen. Tired people make mistakes. Have people take off, whatever it is. Get someone else in there to help them. You want this to go smoothly. Daily review of the inspection. Every day that goes by with this inspection, you want to make sure you get a review from the inspectors. Anything that they had problems with, concerns on, what will they need the next day in the morning when they come back, where will they be going, what are the issues that they'd like to discuss. Schedule still as previously discussed with them. If they're going to be there for the end of the week and they say, well, it might go into next week, just so you're aware of it. Just try to make sure everything is still controlled. Management should be aware of the situation. Whatever you find there, you want to download with management. Inform the folks in the facility as to what is happening. Don't forget, there's a lot of anxiety out there. A lot of people are concerned about what's happening. You want to make sure that they are aware of what is happening to some degree with the audit. So at least people are aware of the progress, and keep them aware of, especially if they're going into their area, that they might be there the coming day. If you have any questions on this particular situation, the FDA's there, things are going, maybe going badly, give us a call immediately. We can certainly help you out. We've got CDAs, confidentiality agreements. You can send us one of your own. We can certainly discuss things openly. I'd like to have a CDA in place just to make sure that we don't have real concerns about open discussions. But it's up to you. And make sure that you talk to us. If not us, talk to someone to try to get some help. Go to our website. There's a lot of things on there that you can download. The website is new. It's constantly being updated. We're putting a lot of new information on there. Go there and look at that. Hopefully you'll find something that you can use to help you through an audit. You can send us an email, and we'll certainly get back to you. And thanks for watching this. Give us any feedback on this. We very much wish you the best of luck in getting through an FDA audit, and hopefully it'll come out very positively for you.